What's up, YouTube? Marvin Four here with another Great American Survival, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking about our newest addition to our family fleet, the NuCanoe Flint. Guys, this thing's awesome. We've really enjoyed it. We hope you'll stick with us. I'll tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. Now, the front of this boat is really well designed. The front of the boat is designed around the channel for the hog trough. It's all recessed and really designed for the tournament fishermen. The very front of the boat, very sleek, very aerodynamic, just a very well designed, meant for moving water. As you'll see more about when I flip it, it handles moving water very well. I did the Chattahoochee in it the first weekend I had it. The very front of the bow is really nice. It does have a very nice ergonomic rubberized grab handle. It has two rod tip protectors right here. Recessed deck with these really nice traction pads all over the inside of the boat. It's got a bunch of scupper holes for you to drain out water, and everything is just really well designed to channel water out of this boat. The boat itself, like I said, is really well designed. Let's scoot back just a little. Going back just a little ways, you'll see we have 3 of their Freedom tracks, which are these 8-inch gear tracks. Really nice, really well made. I like them. They're easy to use. They work great with all my Yak Attack gear, things like that. They just slide right in. Just like the bottom of the seat, it's rung with a gear track style. Really nice. As I said, it's got some scupper plugs. Let's go a little closer. Let's go a little closer. As you see, it's got scupper holes all over. I think it's got 8 altogether. And as I said, it's got that traction pad throughout the boat. I'll move my cushion out of the way and we'll go to the seat. As we come back here to the seat, this is not the newer seat. The newer seat is called the Fusion, and then there's a 360 seat. But this is the original Pinnacle seat. I like it. It's very comfortable. I do keep a seat cushion, but mine's more of a PFD. It's a throw cushion for in case somebody else needs it. Adds a little padding for my back just because of the way this seat is. I'll show you a little bit more here in a minute. Now, the one thing I will say about this seat is this upper bar has no padding. I do use that Stearns seat cushion, which is a throw cushion, in case anybody needs it. It's a seat cushion that is a life-saving device. It is a PFD. You can throw this and use this to save somebody if they need it. It just comes in handy. If you're going to have a seat cushion, make sure it has a double use and it can be used for something else. That's what this is for. Made by Stearns. It's actually rated for the U.S. Coast Guard as a PFD. The seat itself, other than that, is amazing. Has so many different adjustments, as I'll show you here on the tracks. Let's go back over there. Now, as you see, the way the tracks are set up for the seat is designed where you can move it way back and still have a lot of standing room up front, which is amazing. But if you're moving in a lot of moving water, real swift water, you can move it forward, give yourself a little more centered, easier to control. But on lakes, I just scoot the seat back. Allows me to stand up and move around. It's got a lot of room. It's easy to stand and fish out of. I really enjoy this boat. Out of everything up here, it's got 2 little side pockets here, which are designed for these 3600s to go in. I think even a 3700 will probably fit. I just don't own any. This right here is not included. This has been installed by the original owner. It's just another gear track. One of the things I cannot believe nobody else does this, and I think everybody that makes a kayak, they should have this as a no-brainer, as this is how we're going to do things from now on. This allows me, I can snap my paddle into the handle, and if I don't have anything else in this boat, I can grab this boat on the side and carry it on its side and carry this boat to the water. And I'm not having to make a special trip for my kayak, my paddle. My paddle's stuck there. It's easy to pick up and maneuver. I mean, it's just great. Like I said, the boat itself weighs 63 pounds without the chair. So we're gonna go back a little further. But as I was saying, you see all this? Look at all these channels. All these channels all push that water away. Now, if you're looking at getting into fishing and you want a boat that's going to be able to handle anything you throw at it, you don't want to get into a sit-in kayak. When you flip a boat, you want to be able to flip it back over. All that water that's in here is going to run out through all these scupper plugs and through all these scupper holes and drain out through all these recessed little channels. That's what you want in a boat, okay? A lot of kayaks have it, but this one is really, really well designed around that. I really can't say enough about that. It has rear tie downs back here, which allow you to tie down whatever you're looking at. Anything with a little bungee hook. You can tie a crate. My crate, this is my Yak Attack black pack for the NuCanoe. The reason it's designed like that is it's designed to fit through that rear area back there, but it does have these little tie downs. You can hook them through here and then just snap them in. I'm gonna get that out of the way. So as you see, the rear facing rod holders back here on this rear deck area, in the stern area, the stern cargo area, has a 6-inch dry storage area. Just pops this out. That comes out. It's got a little sleeve in there. Works really well. But it also gives you access if you plan to run any wiring. It also has another tie off, a rear grab handle back here. But let's not forget, we go back up here. These are the rear facing rod holders, and if you notice, they're at different angles. Like this one's a little more out, this one's more straight back. So if you're gonna use it to run your GoPro, this gives you a very straight back, straightforward look. This one's more of an angle from the side, looking at you at an angle. Very cool. Also allows you, if you're running 2 different rods and you're trolling, they're at different angles. Very nice. I also like it because it makes it where when you're running them, they don't get tangled. And the way they're sleeved out and the way they're ran off, it helps your, like if you're like me, I'm using my bait casters. My bait casters are all turned around like this. They want to stay out of the way. It makes it where it's a little, it's sleek. It works really, really well. Come back here to the very end. We have to the very rear of the boat, the very stern. We have another removable drain plug down here. We have a roped off handled carry handle. We have a stern hole, which allows you to either run the NuCanoe's track cart, which is a really nice cart, but a lot of people complain that it can't handle the weight when it's loaded. I try not to load my kayak when I'm carrying stuff to the water anyways. It has 2 more of these Freedom tracks, and then it has this really nice, more of this traction pad. And the perfect part is, if you're going with the Yak Attack black pack over there, it fits perfectly on this. So it's gonna cut down on that noise when you're out on the water. Everything's about being quieter, not being so loud and obnoxious, and just, you don't want a lot of rattles and crattles and bangs and bang, and a lot of noise. You just don't want that. You don't need it. So this boat, I'm gonna flip this thing over. Let me get everything out of it. Now, as you see how these recessed little spots like here? I know some people that put your transducers down through there, but the way this boat is set up, it's got a great rocker, so it's gonna handle turning around and moving water without getting tippy. Very nicely done. All these channels, as you see, these scupper plugs are just really well designed and just very ergonomic. They did a really good job on making sure everything's where it needs to be. The very back of the boat, there's our hole. Very nice, very smooth, just a great design, guys. I really like this boat. Nothing's designed to get snagged or caught on stuff. Everything's thought about. They really did a good job. I really like this boat. So as we go back, as we get ready to finish up this video, this seat, one of the things that's cool about this seat is you bring this seat back here and it's got these gear tracks. So you drop this one gear track in here, drop the other one to the other side. And you don't have to take your seat out. I just did it for the video, honestly. I honestly usually don't take my seat out. Slides all the way forward, put the front ones in. Just got to turn it and get the gear track lined up with it. That one's lined up over there. Just like that. And what that allows you to do, once the seat's installed, it's not coming off. Several of my Ascends and other kayaks don't have real tie downs. This thing's in a track. It's really good. You can go with their upgraded Fusion seat, which is more comfortable from what I've heard. And then they also make one that pivots, that spins. It's called a 360. Really nice. All works off the same thing. You just change out the seat and stuff. Very cool. But as you see what I was talking about, you can move it all the way back. You have a huge area up front, all the way up there, and you got a bigger area back here. The boat is rated for a 2.5 horse outboard. So you can move it forward and then run your outboard and the weight would displace. Or you can go with the front mount. They make a plate that goes up by the handle so you can run a bow mounted trolling motor. Just some really cool options, guys. So that's going to do it for us, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the old thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, guys, join us. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell and get notified every time I post a new video. Hey, we're approaching our 3,000 subscriber mark. And guys, thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. We are so thankful for all your support that you guys have given us. But guys, if you have any questions about this boat or any other kayak, shoot them down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I fished out of everything from John boats to bass boats, to kayaks and canoes. You name it. If you like the NuCanoe Flint or you want to try one out, guys, I'm here in Northeast Georgia, and I picked mine up from a guy over at Kioti Outfitters in Watkinsville, Georgia. Guys, they have all kinds of new canoes. They have the Frontiers, the Flints. They have Crescent kayaks, and those guys are just super knowledgeable. If you're looking at getting started, they'll help you get started in the right way. I hope each and every one of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And guys, we thank you again for all your support. We hope you guys have, if you have any questions about the boat, shoot them down below. Make sure you go check us out on social media. We're on Facebook and on Instagram, and I will connect you with NuCanoe. I'll put their link down below, and I'll put one to Kioti Outfitters. Those guys are awesome. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you guys have a great week. Make sure you take time this week to get out there, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you soon. Back up. That's funny, dude.